Ah, good. Zero is performing very well today.
Yeah,
what do you complain? You don't need the mission. Look.
Some changes and she's running pretty good, huh?
Yeah, we are. So welcome on board Zero. We are sailing upwind, 45 true wind angle at 10 knots in 8 knots of wind. That's very good. Christian did a big modification on Zero.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like the cabin layout that much anymore, but
yeah. You have to sacrifice something.
Yeah, it's always sacrifice for speed. Yeah, no. Good morning from Mighty Merloe. I'm going to bring this boat today with another 7 people to Newport. It will be part of the Newport to Cabo Race. I think it started on Saturday. And yeah, it will be a great day on the water on this high-tech Trimaran, one of the last built box class Trimarans with lots of high-tech, and I expect some really fast sailing. So even on a race boat like this, you need wind to sail, which we don't have. I mean, yeah, we have compared to Zero, we were still doing 5 knots in a breeze, probably was around 2 or 3 knots, which is awesome. We would be going backwards on Zero, but now it's not enough wind to sail, and in a minute probably there will be no wind at all because there's a really dead patch just in front of us. So we fired up the engine. Same old story. So, hola Jack.
Hola.
We see you again, this time on another Trimaran. Last time it was hydropter.
Yes.
This time it is what kind of boat?
Like, it's the last generation of Orma 60-foot class. This boat is almost a jewel. It was built for Frank Camas. It was at the time it was the fastest Orma boat.
Okay, built in what year?
2004.
2004. And it's still actively racing, right?
Yeah, every race. So on our way to Newport Beach for the start of the Newport to Cabo Race.
Today we are 8 people on the boat.
Yes.
How many is racing? The racing crew?
We're gonna be 8.
8.
Yeah. And the owner is 81.
Oh, great.
And low. Howard and low.
And he's coming with you?
Yeah, he's probably the strongest of us all.
Oh, wow. So how long does it take you to Cabo, approximately?
Our best time was 40 hours.
40 hours?
Yeah, it was like...
You can't drive there with a car in 40 hours.
All the way.
Wow, that's fast.
But looking at the weather, it could take longer this year.
Yeah.
But we have some competition. We have Mod 70 Fero.
So that's your main competition?
Oh yeah, that would be the main competition.
So you're racing against one boat?
Yes, it's a match race.
Oh yeah.
That's enough for us.
That's good. Yeah, I wish you good luck.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for the facts, but next time it's windy, you get a new record on this boat.
Always looking for new times.
Great, thanks a lot, Aloha.
It's firing up the old navigation software so we can see where we're going.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to mix some water.
There are so many wires here on this boat.
Yeah. There's a lot going on.
It's a pretty tight spot here inside the cabin, but that's where the crew is resting when they're on an offshore race. I don't know, we have 1, 2, probably 3 berths here to rest, and yeah, it's all pretty reduced to weight limits.
Nice, bro. You made it up from Unis to...
Yep.
Smells good.
I didn't know he had a tester. Usually he makes me drink. He's like, here, test it.
What is it testing for? Like
Salinity.
Salt?
Yeah. Parts per million
Okay.
of salt. We got water.
Good. Let's go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Change course.
Yeah.
And with this boat, we should be down there in probably 6 days, 8 days, 5.
Yeah.
Even better. It took me 20 days from Cabo.
Oh yeah. From Cabo. Cool.
From Cabo to Hilo, 20 days.
Yeah.
The wind is finally back. It started with a 4-knot breeze, and we were slowly picking up speeds. The engine pushed up with around 6 knots, and as soon as the wind came in with starting with 4 knots, going to 6, 8 knots. Now we're doing with 10 knots again. We trimmed the sails a bit, and it's perfect sailing. I mean, Mighty Merloe is so smooth on the water. You can barely feel the waves. It's a calm day, but it's just great. And these black sails, I love the black sails. I want to have them on my boat. Zero with black sails, that would be good. So we're back in the game. Enjoy the ride. yeah, after a very light wind sailing day, we finally arrived in Newport. We had winds up to around 10 knots maybe, but with the speed we're doing, apparent wind goes up to 20, 22 knots. And we did, I think the maximum I saw was around 17 knots.
Are you buying the boat?
You know, it's a little too small for me, and actually we only went up to 17 knots and I expected it to be a little faster.
I heard we did 18.
Smoothly gliding over the water, very gentle. And when I had the tiller, it felt like really I could steer it with 2 fingers. Very balanced. We weren't in race motors, but I think every sailor, especially every race sailor, has a natural sense for balancing the sails, even quite a bit, and trimming the boat. So we were trimmed very good without spending too much time on adjusting the sails. Yeah, it was fun. It was nice to meet the crew and the people. Awesome guys. And here we are. Welcome to Newport. So I hope you enjoyed it. Show you a little inside of a race boat. It's a complete different sailing, but it's nice, definitely. And I hope I can catch a ride on this boat again someday, sometime, somewhere. Aloha.
We're going to practice the U-turn. Okay, slow down. Neutral. Start reverse. Okay, stop reverse. Okay, forward hard. Okay, reverse hard.
I bet you know, but we're doing 15 knots. How does it feel?
Feels great down here. It's good to hear water moving by.
Yeah. So your job is to check all the electronics here, or?
Yeah, just always go through it on the way up to work out the bugs. And right now I have a network that's not open.
Okay.
I'm trying to connect our Expedition to our NEMA 2000 displays, and it's the connection. So yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of stuck. I'm reading the manual. That's what.
You're reading the manual?
Yeah. It all goes back to read the manual.